Alright, we are back in Cache Cleaner Simulator. And oh my god, it is bright. Jesus Christ. I tweaked the graphic settings a tiny bit. And I think it might have made everything like way too bright. Like, this on its own is fine. And it's nighttime. This is insane. I might have to... Jesus Christ, okay. What is this? Oh, now it's dark. I'm not gonna lie, this looks kinda nice. I kinda like the vibe. And the neon lights. Can I get back there? Who needs daylight indeed? It is so bright. I'm just gonna turn on the main lights everywhere, because that seems to be more than enough, my god. Alright. So, last time we got an order for $8,000 of counterfeit or marked bills. Now the issue I have is last stream I was kinda pulled aside at the end, and I don't remember what I was doing. So that's one thing. The second thing is that I don't actually have any marked or counterfeit bills right now. I thought I got like a box or something. I should have rewatched the VOD from last time. Am I... Right, I put the ones from the last mission in the piggy bank. I thought I would get new ones. Can I do multiple in parallel? I haven't actually tried that out. I'm just gonna accept it. This has marked money. They don't want any marked money, and I want the marked money. So I'm gonna try and accept that. I've got a little puzzle for you. The cops have marked some of our hard-earned cash. Not all of it, of course, but enough to inconvenience us. Right. Pick out the rotten apples. Perfect. So we got some marked bills mixed in here somewhere, supposedly. That's a lot of bills. My god. I do still think that just like... Oh yeah, I can see the marks. I'm just picking them out one by one. It's gonna be the quickest option. And I'll have one box for marked ones and one for good ones. And then we'll just do this for a while. So, in the meantime, I don't know if this is like a story-specific thing. Hold on, that was a marked one. Or if people specifically requesting marked money is something that can happen more often. Oh god, did I miss a marked one? Did my graphic setting change? Hold on, I'm gonna... Fuck it, we're going for 50% resolution. This looks way different. Damn, alright. Well, I'm going through these again, in case I missed. There was a marked one in there. I did miss one. God damn it. And there's a marked one. Okay, so graphic settings affect this a lot. Basically, that's what I'm learning. I'm gonna see... This way I can see it much clearer. Yeah, that's much better. I am like UV tanning my ass right now. Is there a counterfeit in there? No. But trust me, shining UV light through my butthole is obviously the most effective way of detecting marked bills. These red crosses are like flashbangs. Oopsie. Also, I just realized that being able to take multiple jobs at once is kind of a game changer. I canceled a job on like one of my very first streams because I didn't have the money to get the container that they wanted the delivery in. But that means I never actually had to do that. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna pick up a whole stack. God, I'm so smart. I don't know if this is actually faster. But it definitely feels faster. Except when you get a fucking marked one into the unmarked bunch. And that makes everything terrible. And there's the marked one. That's convenient. Alright, I might have to relocate the lights to account for the new sorting system. I'm no longer UV tanning my butthole. Shame. On the plus side, it looks like there's quite a few marked bills in here, so I might actually be able to get enough marked money for my other order. What, me saying that I'm not UV tanning my butthole anymore? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna trust this logic that I have. Yes. Okay. This is the marked one. I've figured out something incredible. So, what I just noticed is that even in these piles, there's an order to all the bills, which means that if I take out the stack, even if it's unsorted or seemingly unsorted, the marked bill is always going to be the last one. Also, why is the... Well, probably because I have the lights on. Alright, does that help? I can't see shit anymore. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna start counting this first. And so that's 20,000 clean money. And this is all marked. But what we're gonna do... Oh my god. I'm gonna grab a bunch of this, and we're gonna move it over here. And now, I should be able... Oh, this is perfect. And I can just separate them out right in here. I just separated out a non-marked thing. Alright, UV light. And the top one. This is not marked. Cool. Alright, but that's the strat. And that's how we end up getting this done in a reasonable amount of time. I'm just gonna... Oopsie. And this is all sorted, so I'm gonna just grab one of these and hope that fits. It does! And so I can just... These stay closed, right? Thank God. What was this? This wasn't sorted yet, was it? Oh God. Maybe I should close my boxes before I eat them. Alright. This is one box. And this is one box. You're just going in there. And this is the already sorted stuff. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. And this is another unsorted box. Alright. What's up? You like me throwing around open boxes? To be fair, it is kind of funny. I like causing myself emotional pain in this game. Is this faster? I said I'm doing faster than what I was doing before. There's another... Hey Ruby! Welcome to the stream. I discovered the purpose of the workbench, I think. And I mixed in a non-marked one with these marked ones somewhere. Right? Or was it actually accidentally a marked one anyway? God damn it. Alright, well... Fine. Oh, I see one there. That was another unmarked one. My God. You saw it though, right? Hello, King Shrimper. Welcome to the stream. And thank you. Unless you're seeing any other dogs right now. You may, just this once. I got booped. I hope Simone's okay with that. If she's still here. So how's your guys' day going? Might as well get some small talk in while... You just woke up? Wait, what time zone are you guys in? That's maybe a more interesting question, actually. Because I'm over here in Central Europe right now. And it is currently 5 p.m. Oh, Tavern Management Simulator. That is a game that I've had my eyes on. As it came up in... I need two different boxes for this. Do I have... I have large boxes. Oh, what happened? King Shrimper, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. This is a terrible spot. I should put these behind me. Because I'm just gonna trip over them. Oopsie. Oh, I'm about to get a Windows notification for an email for the follow. I still haven't set it up so that it doesn't do that when I'm on stream. I'm very sorry. There it is. Thank you again. Some gnomes? Are you getting gnomed? Oh yeah, what I was originally gonna say about Tavern Manager Simulator. I looked at it on Steam, but to me it kind of just seemed like an inferior version of like the Ale and Tail tavern game. That's just the impression I got from watching the trailer. It might not be accurate in the slightest. And that's just how I felt. You gotta get all your gnomes, so you can put them in your garden or whatever. I don't know what you do with gnomes. I have only played one of the two games, so like I said, I'm not... My opinion may be unqualified. Alright. This is real money. So much real money, my god. And this is all... Well, it's also real money, but it's marked. Alright, one small box down. 2 medium boxes to go. You're going back to your friends. That was a good throw. Can I put more into this? Oh god, I can. Is there... How is this even physically possible? We're defying the laws of physics. And that's how much cash there is here. Okay, I'm seeing an issue with this approach. Turns out, not having the laws of physics on your side makes it a bit difficult to actually hit the right bills that you want, because they just start like phasing into each other. No, I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of funny. I am winning. You put me in the ring with the laws of physics. I'd win. Oh god, everything just dropped. I'm slowly carving out space to work with. I'm basically just like doing like sculpting, money sculpting. I do think I'm hitting a few unmarked bills as marked, so I might have to go through those again afterwards. But it's fine. It's not like I've gotta be anywhere. Jenga tower of dollar bills. Oh god, it's collapsing. I am so locked in right now. This is insane. I wish I could be this focused at my day job. That would make things a lot easier. My god. Call me Moses, I've just split the $100 bill, see? I'm very proud of that joke. I'm very sorry. There's so many marks over here as well. Side questing would go hard in this game. What do you mean exactly? I mean, you can basically just play this game infinitely anyway. Because it keeps like generating new contracts for you. Ash Moses. Isn't there like a Metal Gear thing? That's Shadow Moses that I'm thinking of. Isn't that also like a Smash Bros stage? From Smash Bros Brawl? Oh my god, that... I was about to say that game must be old by now, but I don't think I even want to know how old it is. Because I remember I played it a lot on my Nintendo Wii when I was a little goober. And I remember specifically Shadow Moses' song. It might be. I have very little knowledge. Of that kind of stuff. Alright, I've slurped up one of the sides of the $100 bill, see? I'm like that one meme clip where there's just a guy standing in the ocean with like a Slurpee drinking straw. and just chugging it. That's how I feel right now. With all these bills. Yeah, no, I wouldn't know that, I think. Also, I know I'm making a few mistakes here, specifically with cleaning up the marked bills, but that's fine. I'll just go through the marked ones afterwards. And it'll all be okay. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be my kind of genre. I like my lyrics melodic. Personally. Alright. I walked over the boxes. Imagine if that had happened while there was still stuff in there. Alright. I'm just gonna do quick checks. See if I see anything. Oh god. I'm gonna drop this real quick. I'm gonna do quick checks, see if I see anything that stands out. What is happening? Are these all... Oh yeah, these are all definitely like marked ones. That much is clear. But it's much easier to press on big red X's. And then to exclusively press on the ones that aren't marked with a big red glowing X. And also there's much fewer of these. Alright. So far so good. Just this side left. That you guys probably can't even see because of my biggest hat being in the way. But yes, head, I mean, I'm not wearing a hat. Sometimes my mouth just makes words that I don't mean to be saying, but then I do. Alright. So this is all still good money. And this is all counterfeit money. Well, not counterfeit, it's... My god, it got dark. Come on. I'm gonna have to turn that daylight switch back on. Alright. I completely forgot what was what. I think this was the pre-sorted marked money. This is empty, so that's cool. What are you? This is all marked money. And this is all real money. I'm just gonna take this over here. This is all marked as well. Alright, so I can safely put this in here, close this box, carry it over, and then this is all marked. And the real stuff should be all here. I say real still like it's a counterfeit type situation, but it's just not. I'm just way too used to counterfeit terminology by now. Alright. So these are proper stacks. Real money stacks. Very nice. And you go down there. I said you go down there. There you go. And this is more real money. And this is a lot of money. My god. Alright. So that's 120,000 in $100 bills. And a few extra. That I'm gonna put in my reserve. And this large box can go back to the box supply shelf. I don't know what just happened there. And then I still don't know if there's 10 euro things in here, but I'm gonna count out $8,000 in marked money. Alright, I just removed 6 from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, wrapped in plastic blocks of any dollar bills. So I wrap this. I wrap this. Can I not wrap a single? God damn it. God damn it. Alright, I unwrap it. What if I just put these in like stacks of 5, 10 bills? 20 bills? I should put these. I should just do this manually. It's a bit of a pain. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so it just needs 4 again. That was just 5. Am I stupid? Hold on. And this is 10. And this is 10. 10. 10. 10. Alright. So this is 5,000. And 6,000. And 7,000. And that should work out perfectly, yeah. Alright. And then we take all of these. Now it lets me bind these into a block. And then it wants me... My god, my voice. I am very sorry. It wants me to put that in an XXL box. And then ship that out. Can I use my scanner on these to confirm? What do you mean? Hold on. Can I not scan blocks? Or does it just not show? Because these are clearly marked. It'll be fine. I trust. What do you mean? What am I doing wrong? And these are marked bills. It's 8,000. Wrapped in a plastic block. And it's an XXL box. See, I was doing that. And the only thing it's saying is it's not counterfeit or gang marked. Is gang marked different from police marked? Oh my god. Nobody tells you these things. Alright, I guess I just have a bunch of police marked money. Which I'm probably not gonna need after all. So I'm just gonna throw this into my piggy bank. Imagine if things could go easy. For once. That would be crazy. Thank you. God damn it. Well, I still got a lot of cash out of this whole thing. So my understanding of the story is that I'm in debt, and this is me paying back my debt. I'm currently at 126,000 out of a million. Alright. I'm just gonna keep the... God damn it. This is gonna be a pain to get back in there. If I am ever gonna get this back in there. Come on. Push. I'm not getting this back in there, am I? God damn it. Yeah, apparently so. I'm not super clear on the lore. I'm sure there's something. The only thing I know is that I'm working for like some shady company. God damn it. I'm actually gonna cry. I was a bit surprised as well, but they took like anything as long as it was money shaped. They took inked money, they took marked money, they took counterfeit. It does not matter, as long as it's money. To be fair, they did. And they made like a... This is completely unrelated, but... Oh, my ad is gonna start soon. I have been playing for an hour, my god. Okay, I'm gonna continue this train of thought after the ad break, if I remember. I'm gonna see if I can get some headache medicine, because I'm getting a bit of a headache right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 to 5 minutes. Until then... Hold on, I gotta find my scene. There we go. Alright, we're back. I've had time to calm down. I didn't actually get any headache medicine, I just had some water. And it's marginally better. Also, I need to move this stuff over here. I need some sense of order in this world. How did... How did those boxes just appear? I wasn't imagining that, right? And that did just happen. Boxes just appearing magically. Or is my headache getting really bad? God damn it. Alright, this is fine. And this is fine. I found a gift box. And then I'm gonna... That is way too precarious. Oh god, that's even worse. Maybe I can put this under? Sure, that works. And then I can put this one under, but on top. Under. You know? Alright, Taskmaster. 20,000. Fucking might as well get one of these many small ones. Wait, I have a small box just rolling around. I'll take that one. Alright. 20,000. That should be this much. Scanner. No marked money, any dollar bills. Perfect. Yeah. Wait, can I scan... Can I scan my pallets? Oh my god. This scanner is fucking powerful. Everything here is clean, it's telling me that. There's gang marked bills in here. And thank you. Wait, clean doesn't mean unmarked. But apparently there is marked money in these. Hold on. Sure enough. There were 2 marked bills in there. I think the rest is fine. Did I? I was just looking at the clean, but I guess that's actually just like the cleanliness status. And not like the metaphorical clean. Alright, so these are gang marked. I'm still gonna put these in here. Because I'm not doing anything with $40. Alright, I'm gonna check the pallet. There's marked money in all of these? Are you fucking kidding me? Can I... What happens if I... Okay. I can only move the entire stack. Apparently. Is there a way in the workbench to like individually other than this? Wait. Hold on a second. I just had a neuron activation. I also want to get money tape for and cling wrap for my workbench. Is there anything else for the workbench that I can get that I haven't gotten already? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Okay, so neuron activation. I'm gonna take this money out. And I'm gonna take out one of these bundles. Scanner. Oh, this is beautiful. I can just see what money or what bundles have the... I can scan the individual bundles, yeah. That's what I'm doing. I can just see with my eyes. Also, this is terrible. I don't know why I bunched these out. I'm fucking missing one. And there's the one. Alright. So I know none of these are marked. And so I can bundle this up again. That's fine. And then we spread these out. Can I... Oh, beautiful. Alright. And then scanner. And this one. And that's the only one. This one. How do I... There we go. This feels a bit like tabletop sim with how the money stacks. And there it is. And there's more. And there's more. Okay, maybe I should just do this in the future for sorting out marked bills. How many are left in this? And how did I miss that many? It's kind of insane. Alright, marked bills here, good money here. And so these go back in here. And the rest of the bundles go back onto the pallet. And then technically, I should see in the scanner, no more gang marked bills. Alright. And now we just do that for fucking all of these. I'm making a little circle with money bundles. Alright. Let's see. This one. This one. Alright, so there's 2... and this, and then 3 to the right. Alright. Is this just marked money? Okay, no. Who sorted this? Who did this? I would never do this. It does look a bit like a summoning circle, but in a way it kinda is. I'm asking the unknown forces of the scanner app for their advice and assistance. Alright. Oh, is this like a full stack now? Alright. And then we can bundle this up. Oh my god. I'm getting some severe carpal tunnel from this kind of movement. Oh my god, I'm actually feeling it. That's just a fucking fake. That's what that is. Goddamn. Alright. Now I wanna... This bundle is clean, as well as all these others. And so we put these back here. This money is marked for fake, so we put it in there. There was another one. Hold on, did I didn't put it back in. Can I scan my workbench? I guess not as easily. Alright, I'm gonna bunch this up. And put it in a bundle. And then scan the bundle. You're right, there is still something in there. God damn it. I could put everything in the piggy bank, but that would mean I was defeated. And I cannot accept that. There it is. That's the one. Alright. This is the bad one. And this is the one I can just take and put back into my storage. And you get an express delivery to the piggy bank. Alright. Now the question is, do I bother doing that again? Or do I actually just put whatever ends up having some kind of fake in the piggy bank, because I don't know if my wrist is gonna be able to survive another one. There's one. And another one right after. Well, not right after, but... Alright, so it's these two. You're going to the Shadow Realm. And just to confirm, no counterfeiter gang marked anywhere here. That's good. And then it's just a 10s left. I keep pressing Q for some reason. Like I want to be playing Minecraft. And dropping items. And there's one. And that seems to be the only one. Oops. Just accidentally clicked out of game. I'm just gonna do another quick scan the opposite direction. So I'm not sure if I actually scanned everything, but it looks fine. And there we go. So with the scanner, this should now also say... Alright. No more marks anywhere here. Very cool. So... I think I'm just gonna have to take another order with actual gang marked money this time. What are you? Wait, this is the one that I have right now. There's no dollar bill stuff except for this, which has mixed currencies. Not ink-stained money. That sounds concerning. It is a lot of euros, though. Fuck it, I'm taking it. Oh yeah, these are gonna ink me immediately. No inkage for me. Thank you very much. I'm seeing marks in there. Which is probably even more concerning than the inkage. Let's go for 50s. And this does seem to be just 50s and 20s, and there's a bunch of hundreds in there. I should not pack those yet. Or maybe I should, and then I just take them over to... You know what, I'll pack them. And then we use the scanner to see if there's any bullshit in there. Alright. Are there any 50s in here? Yes, there are, but there's mostly hundreds. So I might want to just, like, not deal with that. I'm gonna sort out these 50s and see if they're legit. And there we go. Can there be more marked money so that my wrist doesn't have to make the same motion over and over again? Don't take that, voice that out of context, please. Thank you very much. Oh my god. There's gotta be some kind of automation. I just mixed up those two, didn't I? Yeah, these are all the good ones, and these are the marked ones. God damn it. Revy, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. currently being stupid. There we go. Alright. And most likely, there's gonna be fakes in these as well. Well, not fakes, but like, you know, marked shit. Of course there is. Does the, like, 2XL money sorter also do marked, or is that always a manual process? Because if it doesn't sort out marked ones, I'm gonna cry. Oopsie. Oh, thank you. That's reassuring. I hate marked money so much. This is full, right? Yeah. Is there a way you can, like, oopsie, sort out just one bill into the trash bin or stash by clicking it so that I don't get carpal tunnel from moving my hand back and forth the entire time? Because that would also massively help. If I could just, like, select one of these like this, and then just press one button and just take the top bill on the stack. That would make this... That's... Hold on, that's just... Oh no, I just have 98 things. Alright, well, I got this, at least. This is clean, this is nice. There's yen in there. I saw. Fucking... Alright, how much does the big thing cost? Money counter 2XL, 6,000. That's as much as that's more than these expansions cost. I should take out the 50s before I... put these stacks anywhere. Imagine if these were all dollars, I would have my 8,000 gang marked money in no time. But alas. Alright, I'm gonna take out the 50s. Because I know these are clean, so I can just put them in here safely. Is there more? There is not. I'm gonna put this in there. And the next 100 stack is obviously ready. Or, you know, maybe just like a... Even just like a manual money sorter. Like, you can just press 2 buttons and split them into 2 stacks, bill by bill. Even that, I would probably enjoy more than this. Because I'm already feeling my wrist cramping up again. Alright, there we go. And that's the last of the hundreds. Why did I do that? Actually... with this amount of bills, this is much easier. Yeah, thank God. I'm very happy about that. Because right now, sorting out fakes is kind of a pain no matter how you do it. Well, not fakes, but like marked. You know what I mean. Alright. Actually, I guess I could, while I'm waiting for that, I have this thing sort out somewhere. Can I put more in you? Can you fit this whole thing? Apparently you can. Alright, I'm gonna sort out 20 specifically. And in the meantime, you know what? I dropped fucking everything. To be fair, this is easier than what I was doing. I was mainly thinking that because of the large amount of dollar bills I had before, there was a thing, but yeah. Alright, there's a little bot in chat. Hold on. And there we go. I had to ban a viewer bot. Like a viewer cell bot. You guys go in there. Alright. And then these last ones I should sort out for 50s. And then these should all be in. Can I put stuff back in here? All right. And there we go. And that's looking good. So these are all clean 50s. Alright, these are all 20s. Thank God I have a shopping cart. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Did I already mess up? It's really hard to tell sometimes with the way these bills overlap what exactly I end up inserting. Into my containers. Is that... See, like, this bill isn't marked. This one is, but they kind of like overlap. And then sometimes it just looks weird. And misleading. So the one thing I've learned is that I am going to avoid marked money missions as much as I can. Because as much as I enjoy everything else about the game, this is probably the one thing that's got me like a little upset. And I do feel like that's probably not just me being weird. Alright. I still wanna... Because I don't know if I accidentally... I'm gonna put these back in. I can't put these back in here. Alright, you're going into the fire then. If I can't use you for anything. And I'm gonna have a little yen collection box on the side. Maybe not where the fake money comes out of. That would probably not be very great if that mixes itself up. And there we go. Yen box. And then we sort this for 20s. Because these I all know are properly marked. It's just the 20s that I'm not sure about. And they were all marked right. Okay. Great. I'm taking all this money, putting it into the piggy bank immediately. And the Mark 20s too. There you go. Alright. We're getting somewhere slowly but surely. Is the rest really all unmarked? God damn it. Alright. Well, here's a few more marked bills for the guinea pig. I keep saying guinea pig, I don't know why. The piggy bank is what I mean. I should move some of this stuff, I think. I don't want to have to keep running, but I'm gonna be getting my new, like, super big money sorter machine. I might as well just wait for that to do its thing, and then I can put that up there. These are clean 20 bundles at least. Alright, clean 20 bundles and a few extras. And they want 45,000. And 20, 30, 40. 45,000. In a small box. Which, thankfully, I have very many of. God damn it. Wait, can I scan you before I send you off just to make sure? There we go. Alright, sorry. I think there's some more bundling I can do over here. There's a lot of hundreds. Oh, is what I have left in here enough? Yes, it is. That was almost another bundle, goddamn. Alright. And you guys go back in here. And I'll make some 50 bundles. Alright, and there we go. It's still a rather small Euro collection, but what can you do? Let's see. I have 5,200. I'm gonna need something easy. This is marked money, fuck that. Any Eurobills container is dry. Let's do that. This is wet. And now it's drying. Oh, there's more bundles in here. I didn't even see that. Let's sort out the trash. Throw that away. And then the bundles go into the dryer. God damn it. And of course there's yen in here as well. Alright, just filter out the yen. There's marked money in here. Why is there marked money in here? I thought there wasn't supposed to be marked money in this. I did not use softener. Because I'm very angry right now. Is there marked money in this as well? Also, welcome to the stream, Nick. Thanks for tuning in. The quest that has you looking for marked and things makes other containers spawn with it? Are you fucking kidding me? Can I abandon a story quest? I can't abandon these, can I? Oh my god. I think I'm going to cry. Do I actually just have to deal with... Are these all Euro bundles? Can I at least be sure of that? Of course not. Only loose notes can be marked? Well, it's a good thing I just mixed all my loose notes in with the bundled notes. God fucking damn it. I might actually just have to... I don't know, we'll see where this goes today, but... if it's too much, I might actually just... off-screen... finish up the... marked... things quest. Just so I don't have to deal with that. Also, I'm very proud of you, Nick, for realizing the joke. I didn't see any marks in there, though. I'm just gonna skim over them to make sure, but... I think you might be right, and I might have not fucked up as badly as I thought I did, because it preserves the order. Yeah, I think we're good here. Alright. Well, that's something at least. They do exist, actually. Just not in this game, apparently. Alright, is there still... Of course there's still yin in there. But yeah, this money is clean at least. I didn't see any marks as they were dropping down, so we should be good here. Alright. Then, let's get to sorting. Let's start with some hundreds. Hold on, let me... There we go. At this point, I'm pretty convinced that the Euro bills are just 20s, 50s, and 100s, because I've never seen anything else across like 5 missions. five missions with euros. So yeah. Also, I just realized that my ad is about to start again. So I'm gonna take a little break shortly. Alright, this is on not that's 10,000. That's $100 bills. And we filter for 50s here. My god. To be fair, I have no idea about the like notations of yen bills. So I guess this is gonna be a bit of an educational experience, this game. Alright. They want 20,000. And I got 2,000, 4,000, 9,000, 19,000 here. So that's something. Open your own money laundering business. Maybe don't announce that. Alright, this is 10,000. And this is 10,000. There's a lot of free money here, but yeah. Also, the ad is starting. I'm just gonna pack these in a backpack. And scan. Excuse me. Alright, I'm taking a break. I need a break right now. I'm gonna go insane. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. And welcome to the stream, Kenji. I missed your text-to-speech. I was taking a break. I'm sorry. Now, what the fuck happened here? Oh, it didn't go off? Did I not put that? I did not put the... Yeah, I don't have the text-to-speech scene, and might be right back. What the fuck is this? When did... This is actually unsorted. What the fuck? Also, Nick, if by freshly printed you mean, like, hand-drawn. Then yes. Why the fuck are there so many 20s in that? I think he might have just held very strange bills. Okay, just to confirm, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. And so this is 10,000. And what the fuck is going on here? 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. How did that one stack get in there? I'm so confused. I mean, I'm thankful that it wasn't anything worse. Okay, actually, just... Oh, for a second I thought my quest just ended. Because I missed like a time limit or something. That would have been the cherry on top. I probably would have stopped the stream at that point. Alright. 6,200 and something dollars. I'm gonna invest that in a money counter to Excel. Because we have a bunch of yen here. That might actually be it, yeah. Goddamn marked bills are striking back again. Alright, do we have any large dollar... I need 8,000 marked dollars. I'll take these. Alright, there's a lot in here. And that's individual bills. But there's small bills. But that's fine. gonna make sure to... Oh god, that wasn't marked, was it? No, it was. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make sure... What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was making sure of. I'm too focused on not clicking X's. Right, I was gonna say... I'm gonna make sure not to... sort them by value first and then pick out the marked ones, because that didn't exactly go super well last time, evidently. And all that did was make me very upset. I don't think I'm gonna be even getting close to 8,000 in marked money here. I guess we'll still have to see what there is in the other box. But this one doesn't look like it's even gonna be coming close. I just really need that mission to go away. There's my big money sorter. I'm gonna... Where was the second box, right? Yeah. And these are bundles. So there's no marked money in here. Right? I guess there is a little bit. Do we know for sure that bundles don't have marked money? I guess I'm about to find out. Scanning is a good idea. Yeah, no marked money in these. Alright, so these all go into the collection box. And this gets to... God damn it. I'm just gonna get a large transport box for all of this. And this is gonna go into a dryer. There we go. And this is going into the money counter to see just how far away I am from still achieving my life goals. This is a Euro machine. What am I doing? I was very confused for a second. But that is because I'm stupid. 560. I need 8,000. Well, I guess we'll be here for a while. I guess I could try out my big money counter machine. That is kind of funny. Oh, I might as well. I might as well. This thing is very big and very heavy. Just how I like them. Don't question that statement. Alright, and they have one shared output for like counterfeit. Oh, there's more. I forgot about these. It is the chonker. Alright. How much are you guys? 620. So I guess we are at 1,180. Dry the objects in soft mode. I don't even know why it would tell me that. Alright. Also, weren't there like way more here than what I just picked out, or was that just because I was picking up like stacks? Oh god. Alright, give me $100 bills. What am I doing? I thought I was gonna be... God... Fucking... Damn it. Everything is going terribly. I'm gonna put these away in the 100 stack, because might as well. Alright. I'm taking this over to the chonker that I actually wanted to place on the table, but And there we go. Shonker on the table. Now how do I fill you? Oh yeah, that you take a lot. No bundles though. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna need another knife. I'm probably not gonna use these money counters for a while though, so I guess I should be fine. Oh, you're full. Alright. So I'm guessing this is to change currency. Yep. Oh, hold on. I can set this to 50, I can set this to 20. Oh, that's actually incredible. That's really good. Alright, I'm taking both of these rolls and packing them together. This is gonna be my best friend from now. And that does make this a lot easier. Thankfully. Alright, there's a few more here that it didn't get to. And there we go. I'm gonna have to relocate my storage boxes to over here. And these are not like the heavy type, so I get to alright, so these should all be 10s, assuming there's no other currency in there, but there shouldn't have been. These are all 10s. I might have to rearrange this completely. Oh well, for now it's fine. $20 for the 20s. And then a $50 with the 50s. If there is, I don't know of one. Labels would be really cool, but to be honest, I don't even know if these were intended to be used this way or if I'm just... It's in the suggestions, that's good. And there's the hundreds. Alright. There we go, let's sort these in. That's a 20. 50, 150, and these are to the 200s. Alright, what was the task? Backpack, any dollar bills, 45,000. $20, 30, 40, 45. And there we go. And they want that in a backpack. A quick scan. Looking good. There we go. Alright. I can probably still make like one bundle of each. Actually, I might as well just do that while I'm here. That was 2 bundles, goddamn. God damn. Alright. 3 bundles for 50s. And 2 bundles for 20s. That was a lot more than I thought it would be. That was my 50 box. I put 100s in the 50 box. Everything is going terribly. Did I just see a 20 pop out of my stack that was supposed to be 50s and 100s? Or am I going insane? Oh well, doesn't matter. It'll be fine. Let's see what we have here. Fucking nothing. Visual glitch with the first slot. Alright. This is the one that's causing me pain right now. This... would also be a pain right now. Everything is pain right now. This is upsetting. Actually, it would be interesting to see if the counterfeiter marked also applies to this story mission, because if it does, I'm gonna majorly fuck myself. Might as well, at this point. That is a pallet of cash. I'm seeing a lot of marks on here. I think I might have just fucked myself. Even more. Alright, this shit's sturdy. That's just money. Can I, like, decide what I want to grab? No. Alright. I guess we're putting that in there. What the fuck is this? So these don't count as gang marked? That is even worse. Now, not only do I have to filter out the marked ones, I also have to categorize different types of marked. I might actually just cry. What does this guy want from me? He doesn't care whether they're marked or not, right? Right? He doesn't care. Alright. So for the purposes of this, I'm gonna consider I marked money clean money. And I can fit this in here, can I? Yeah, I can. And anything that gets left over that is I marked is gonna go in the piggy bank. There's 2 bills in here. Fun. So now I can mess up in 2 separate ways. That's insane. I just read that last chat message. And I think I'm actually going to cry. I think I genuinely feel less excited to play this game knowing that information. I just messed up. Oh my god. Where's the fucking... There's one in here that has an X on it, and I cannot be bothered right now. I'm upset. I'm ending the stream for now. We'll see. I'll need another... I need some energy to come back into this, and maybe wait out like some update about quality of life related to marked bills because I am not enjoying this. I'm not having a good time. I really enjoyed the different like nominations. I really enjoyed the counterfeit as well. It was a bit like a bit of a like negative shock at first because I wasn't sure why I was getting incomplete missions when I was handing in counterfeit money. But it was like fun still, right? Because I was coming up on the big money counter that could just deal with that for me. This is just a pain. If there was an easier way, if these weren't as like terribly sorted in this workstation thing as they are, this wouldn't be as big of a deal. If there was some way to like automatically sort them out. I know I can stack them. I've been doing that. I was doing that before and that gave me carpal tunnel. Which isn't really a lot of fun either. If there was a way to use these like containers and just take like the top bill off of a stack, that would completely change this. That would be so much nicer. There is a technique to sort quickly on the floor, but I mean I've also been doing floor sorting. It's just getting a bit tedious. And like knowing there's no way like out of it with automation like there was with the counterfeit. Yeah, I know I can like if I just took that out of the recycling bin, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Like if I take all of this out, take a stack, put that in, I know I can do this. But then I have to do this to sort it through. And this kind of movement gives me massive carpal tunnel. I cannot do that for a long period of time. And like I said, if there was a way to sort like the top bill in these stacks into these different containers, that would also change the game for me. Then I could just click and press the buttons and it would sort itself out, and that's fine. But right now I don't have a way of dealing with this that doesn't physically hurt me or makes me want to not stop playing. And yeah, I know this is also a thing. Like this type of stuff. That's what I did before. I'm just having a lot of issues with the lighting, and I've missed a few marked bills because the lighting like in world is somehow not as good as it is in the workstation here. And makes it hard to see sometimes. Which might also be a skill issue. I don't know. Point is, I'm not having a great time sorting these out right now. And so I'm gonna... Yeah, these are all bad marked ones. So yeah, that's a bit more of a negative note to this than I would have liked to end it on, but I don't have the patience right now to keep going. So I hope to see you guys in another stream sometime soon. We'll see if I come back to it. Maybe... You know, if there's like a way to just unaccept these story missions, I doubt there is, but I would not be opposed to like safe editing just to not to like unaccept the blacklead evidence mission, because that's completely fucked me over. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another stream sometime soon, probably. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Not sure if it's gonna be this game or something else. But yeah, and thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Kakao, and everyone else who was around. Thank you, Simone and Kenji. And also Blue Moon Shade for the little amount of time that you were here, or at least chatting. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another stream. Until then, bye-bye.